Hi everyone, Cheryl here from Love and Light Yoga, and thank you for joining me for this yoga stretch to help you loosen those sore or tight hips. So you won't need anything for this. This can be done in under 20 minutes. All you need is yourself and your mat, and whenever you are ready, let's begin. Okay everyone, so let's begin today by coming onto all fours in the center of our mats, wrists under shoulders, knees under the hips, and let's just go ahead and take a few cat-cows here. So inhaling to look forward, drop the belly, point the tailbone up, and exhale, tuck the chin into the chest and round the spine. Inhale forwards, exhale, chin to chest, round it under. Inhale, roll forward, drop the belly, tailbone up. Exhale, under. And just flowing through a couple of these, just in your own time, really just trying to bring a little bit of movement into the spine. Start to mobilize the body. Connect to the breath. We'll take one more full round of breath here, and inhale and an exhale. And then come back into your tabletop. And from here, we're going to pop up into a downward facing dog. So go ahead and spread the fingers wide, tuck the toes under. And when you're ready, lift the knees, lift the hips, send the hips back, downward facing dog. And we might start to pedal out through the feet here. If our hamstrings or the back line of our body is maybe feeling a little bit tight today, it can be nice just to walk the dog out, stretching through the backs of the legs. And then eventually come back into stillness and take 2 deep breaths here. Focus on lifting the hips nice and high and sending the hips back. Nice, and then on your next inhale, we're going to lift the right foot up to the sky. We're going to bend the knee and open the hip. So it's as if we are trying to bring the heel of our foot towards our left glute muscle. Take a big breath here. And then level out the hips and step the right foot up in between the hands, plant the back knee to the floor, and inhale to reach both hands up, finding your low lunge. Nice, focus on the breath here. So taking nice deep inhales and exhales, breathing into the very front of your left hip, and just slow the breath down. Nice, we take one more full breath here, so a big inhale and exhale. And then go ahead and bring both hands down to the mat, framing the front foot. Plant the left hand down to the mat and then reach the right hand towards the back of the room. Nice, hold it here. So we're getting this nice big twist through the spine. We're open through the chest. And we might stay here, or if we can go a little bit further, we might bend the left knee and try to catch those toes. If we can't, it doesn't matter. Take 2 deep breaths here. And then release the toes, bring that right hand all the way back to the top of your mat and walk the right foot to the outside of your mat. So roll onto the side of the right foot, let that right knee open out towards the side, and then we might just stay here on the hands, or maybe we bring the right hand onto the right knee and just gently press the leg open. And the breath here is slow and controlled. We're breathing right down into our hips, into our inner thighs. And then after your next full exhale, we can release, come back through center, And then this time we're going to walk that right foot all the way across to the left hand side of your mat. So finding our pigeon pose here. And the foot can stay quite close to the top of the mat, or it can come in closer towards your body if that feels better. But we're going to inhale to sit nice and tall through the spine, and then exhale, we're going to lower ourselves just as low as is comfortable down towards the mat. And once we get into this position, we are focusing on trying to relax. Relaxing both hips, relaxing the lower back and the glute muscles. Just breathing it out here. Bringing awareness onto the breath. Deep inhales, long exhales. Just another few breaths here. And then we might choose to stay here, or just to add a little bit of a twist. We're going to plant the right forearm onto your mat, and as we inhale, we're going to reach the left hand up towards the sky. Keep that right hip grounded. Maybe take the gaze up towards the fingertips. Take a big inhale and a full exhale. And then left hand comes back to the mat. Go ahead and lift the upper body up. And then we're going to see if we can bring that left leg all the way around and come into a half lotus. So if we can't take a half lotus, just take a cross-legged position. But if we can, we're going to bring the left foot into the inner hip crease. And just hold it here. Bring the hands onto the knees, maybe close the eyes. And just take a few deep breaths here. Once again, focusing on relaxing the hips. Sitting with a nice long spine, relax the shoulders. Take 2 more deep breaths. And then after your next exhale, or just whenever you are ready to release, we can open back up the eyes. We're going to release the feet, and we're going to bring ourselves back into our tabletop onto all fours, exactly where we started. And we're going to take a few more little cat-cow. So inhale to look forward, drop the belly. Exhale, chin to chest, round the back. Inhale, roll forwards and look forwards. Exhale, chin to chest, round it out. Just a few more breaths here. And then after your next full breath, we're going to come back into tabletop. We're going to spread the fingers wide, and once again we're going to pop ourselves up into our downward facing dog. So lift the hips high, send them back. Maybe we want to go ahead and pedal out the feet again. So just bending one knee at a time, stretching out those hamstrings. Lovely, and then eventually we come back into stillness. When we inhale, we go ahead and lift the left leg high, bend the knee, and open up the hip. So you're pointing that left knee up towards the sky, trying to bring that heel as close towards the bum as we can. Take a breath here. And then go ahead and level out the hips. Step the left foot up and in between the hands, plant the back knee to the floor, and inhale, reach the fingertips up. Low lunge. Holding it here, taking a few deep breaths. Remembering that this side could feel completely different from our other side, so if it's tighter or looser, that's okay. We're just breathing through. Take one more deep breath here. And then go ahead and plant the hands onto the mat, framing the front foot. And then we might stay here, or maybe we open that left hand towards the back of the room. Maybe we stay here focusing on this twist, or maybe we bend the right knee and just see if we can catch those toes. Keep pressing the hips forwards and down. One more breath. And then release the foot. Bring the hand all the way back to the top of the mat. And then we're going to take the left foot to the outside of the left hand. We might want to start to roll that knee open. Take a few deep breaths here. If it works for your body, maybe we take the left hand onto the left knee and just gently press it open. Take 2 more slow breaths here. And then whenever you are ready, bring the left hand to the mat and take that left foot all the way across towards the right hand side. So the left knee comes to the floor. We're going to start to walk that right knee back and find our pigeon pose. Nice, just find what feels right for your body here. Take a nice big inhale to sit up tall through the spine. And then as we exhale, we can lower the chest, we can lower the hands. Let the forehead come down just as low as feels good. And we're here for a few breaths. And I invite you to take all of your awareness onto the breath here. Trying to make your inhales as deep as you possibly can. And trying to release away any tension with your exhale. Tension through the hips or through the lower back. Relaxing the lower body. And the breath is calm, and the mind is calm. In your own time, take 3 more deep breaths, as deep as you possibly can. And then after your third exhale, we might want to find that little twist on this side. So we bring the left forearm onto the mat, and as we inhale, we reach the right hand up towards the sky. Maybe the gaze looks up towards the fingertips. We're rolling the shoulders back, we're open through the chest. Take a big inhale. Take a full exhale. And then bring that right hand back to the floor. Press into the hands, lift the upper body up. And then just like we did on the other side, we're going to bring that right foot all the way around and either into your cross-legged or into your half lotus. So if we're in half lotus, the right foot is coming up to the inside of the left hip crease. We're going to bring the hands onto the knees and just sit up tall through the back. Relax the shoulders, maybe closing the eyes. And just taking a few slow and calm breaths. Deep inhales in through the nose. Nice releasing exhales through the nose or the mouth, just whichever feels better. Feeling the breath slow down. In turn, the heart rate slows down. And then whenever you are ready, gently opening back up through the eyes. And as we inhale, we're going to reach both hands up towards the sky and bring the palms together. And then exhale your hands to your heart space. And you can take a little bow down to yourself and thank yourself for stepping onto your mat today and doing something good for you. Thank you so much for practicing with me. If you like this video, please give it a like. If you would like to see more like this, please subscribe and have a fantastic rest of your day. Namaste.